Okay, good morning everybody. How you doing? This is the start of the trip. We are heading to Scotland for a few days and then one day in the Lake District. So on today's agenda, let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Oh, not used to the extra weight on the back of the bike, so it's going to take a little while to get used to that. Obviously I'm packed for over a week, so it's just like having an extra person on the back, well, like a small child on the back. Just extra weight that I'm not used to. Oh, it's going to be a hot one today. Oh, that sun's going to be a bit of a problem. Can't see. Can't see sun at all. That sun is low and bright. Don't look at the great ball of fire in the sky, because it'll make you go blind. Okay, set speed to 50 miles an hour. Set. Okay, right, so here we go. We are off to Bonnie, Scotland. Going up there for a bit of an adventure. Going up there to see family. We are going to see my aunties, uncles and cousins. So what we're doing today is we are leaving Worcester in England, and we are on the M5 northbound. Lovely M5, and we are heading up to Yorkshire. Now it's not the normal way to Scotland, granted, but we have to go and see a friend. He doesn't know I'm coming. I'm going to stop by his place to grab a coffee, and then I'll make my way from there up to West Coast Harley Davidson in Glasgow. Got to go to the dealership to pick up my poker chip and a t-shirt, and on the way back I'll be stopping in Edinburgh to do exactly the same thing. Grab a t-shirt, like a dealer t-shirt. So it's a Harley Davidson t-shirt, and on the back it's got the dealer emblem and everything and the location, blah blah blah, and the poker chip. The poker chips are something I've been collecting for a long time. I started in America. I was going to as many dealerships as possible in the States to pick up a poker chip, a real one, with the dealer's unique address and name on there. So, and I started collecting those, and I thought, why not? I'll start collecting them in the UK as well, and start making my way around the UK collecting them all. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, so today is Worcester to Hoyden, just north of Sheffield, for a coffee, and then from there through the Highlands, I'm not sure, pick up the M6 near Penrith. Well, I don't know whether it's the M6 there, it might be something else now, and then straight up north on the motorway to Glasgow, which will be fun. I went through in Glasgow, done the stuff there. I might, depending on time allowing me, depending on time, sorry, I will route myself through the centre of the city. So I've got to go back against myself, because it's been a long time. I've not been to Glasgow since I was a wee boy. So do that, and then it's out into the Highlands to go and stay with my Auntie Wilreen for a couple of nights in Taynuilt, just outside of Oban. And I will spend time there exploring around Oban, up around Glencoe, through the lower Highlands, down some valley. I'm just going to do an exploring for half a day. Also going to see my my dad. His ashes are interred in the family plot in Taynuilt with everyone else in the family there. That's where Mum's going to end up one day, so I've got that honour of taking Mum up there when she dies. So yeah, I'm going to go see Dad, say hello to him. I've not been up there since he passed away. Yeah. And then on the Saturday got a quite chill day, don't have to leave until midday. Going to get the ferry at 7 o'clock from Ewig in the Isle of Skye over to Tarbert. Stay Saturday and Sunday with my cousin Marina, her family. See my other auntie and uncle there. So that'll be fun in the Hebrides. And then on a Monday, get the ferry from Stornoway to Ullapool, and then start picking up some of the NC 500. So basically cross the boat, Tullerpool from Stornoway, then up around to John O'Groats, do the John O'Groats thing there, and then come down the east coast on the east side of Scotland to my uncle Gary and his wife Jackie. Stay with them near Inverness. Spend a couple of nights there exploring, because I want to head off back out west, complete some of the NC 500, hit up Applecross Pass, which is supposed to be the third highest pass in the UK, so do that. Speed up a bit, no rush. Yep, do the Applecross Pass, do a bit more exploring, come back, stay at Jackie and Gary's again, and then on the Wednesday start heading down towards the Lake District via Edinburgh. So I want to go to a biker's cafe, which was featured on the $1 Million Bogans vlog. Go there, say hello, get something to eat, go to Edinburgh Castle, get the obligatory photo, then Harley Davidson in Edinburgh, and then ride down via hopefully an interesting road I found to Lake Windermere. And I'm going to spend 2 nights in Lake Windermere exploring, and hopefully do the Hard Knot Pass, which is even harder than the Applecross Pass. So we'll see what happens. And then on the Friday, not sure, either come home from the Lake District or might go and see Paul and Claire in Hemsworth in Yorkshire, but I know they've got a wedding the following day, so they'll probably be preparing. They might be really busy, so don't know. And the weather's supposed to be foul by that point anyway, so we'll see how it goes. We've got a long time between then and now, so all I've got to do now, as you can see, follow the sat nav, M5, M42, pick up the M1 up to Hoyden, surprise Mr. Krez, and get a coffee, and then start heading north again. So I'm going to sign off now, because there's no point in filming a boring motorway, and I'll restart the camera again when I'm closer to Hoyden. I hope that's how you pronounce it, Hoyden, for the Yorkshire coffee roasting blah blah blah. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Join me on the M1, the lovely M1. What a lovely day. So we've got some traffic coming up. What makes this all bearable is I can listen to music in my headphones. This helmet has a audio player in the back, like Bluetooth to my phone, so it's all good. Well, this is Sheffield. Yep, Sheffield. Coal mine. Okay, we're off the M1 now. Gonna go get myself some coffee at Krez's coffee shop, the Yorkshire Coffee Roasting Company. Well, he works there, it's not his shop, but is it me, or do I smell cannabis? It's probably just me. Okay, so got a little bit lost at first, but now the sat nav's put me in the right place. So we're coming through the arse end of the Hoyden. So we should be there in a couple of minutes. Mr. Creswell? How's it going, Blake?
What are you doing, kid? You just looked up, are we going to get robbed?
Hello. I'm big and I'm friendly and I'm ginger, don't worry. GoPro, stop recording. Oh, man of action. Roast them coffee beans. Oh yeah. Catch you. Catch you. No. Say hello to the camera.
Hi.
Right, I'm gonna go. Lovely to meet you. Have a nice day. Hope the gang walk goes well. Right then. These are new. But
That's good.
yeah, nice to see you, blood.
There you go, man. Stay safe and give us a shout when you get there, will you?
Okay.
That's fucking awesome.
And I'll let you know if I'm going to come down to yours on Friday next week.
Yeah.
So I'll see how things go.
Yeah, well, either way, if you're not there on that day, which you should be, then just stop. Just stop. We need a break.
Have a good one. Okie dokie. This is Highland. That was a very nice coffee, and I had a bit of a lemon drizzle cake as well. My god, that was lemon drizzle cake to end all lemon drizzle cakes. Okay, let's head up to Penrith. One more fuel stop, and then it's a straight shot to Glasgow. Take me home, country roads. Speed bump. Yep, I think Mr. Creswell was a bit surprised by my little visit there. Nice to see the bloke. That was a really nice coffee shop, I like it. Friendly people, coffee was lovely. Although it's nice to actually get away on holiday for the first time since 2015. The dogs are gonna, well, I don't know how the dogs are gonna react with me not being there for over a week. So we'll see how it goes. They've always known me being there the last 6-7 years or so. I've always been there. Apart from the odd like weekend away. Never been away for more than a few days at a time, staying at friends. What a glorious day. Oh look, 2 clouds, oh 3 clouds. There's 3 clouds in the sky. Look at the beauty of the road. Not listening to music at the moment because one at high speeds I can't really hear that very well, and I just want to basically absorb the views. A bit of quarry work, absorb some of the things I'm looking at, my surroundings. Put cruise control on. See, that's the great thing about this bike, it's comfy. There's 47 miles to the gallon, give or take, and I got cruise control with it. 6 gears, all forward, no reverse, and cruise control, which is this little button here. What we'll do a little bit later, probably when I'm in Scotland and I've got a nice surrounding scenery, I'll basically do a walk around the bike, explaining what everything is, things I've done to it myself to make things better. But wow, look at this scenery, lovely. Big truck in front of us, carrying hay bales. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, how you doing? Alright, I'll get my coat. Lots of sheep. Pretty green up here considering there's a drought going on. Workforce in the road, slow. Well, that's a bit of a silly place to work, isn't it? In the middle of the road. Might get run over. Okay, enough of this. GoPro, stop recording. Well, still on the A66, not far from the M6 now. We're just outside Penrith. We've got 1 hour 57 minutes before we get to Harley Davidson in Glasgow. Feels like it's only 2 hours away, but it still feels like in a different country. Technically it is, but I think people know what I mean. Here we go, M6 to Carlisle. Down the road again, or up the road again. Glorious day. It's about 27 degrees up here at the moment. Must be hotter down south. Right, let's get past this caravan. Okay. Just a quick update. We are in Scotland, by the way. We're about between 17 and 18 miles from Glasgow now. The weather is lovely. The scenery is stunning. Hopefully I'll come across a hill because you can see a few bumps and lumps in the distance over there. Traffic is very light. Roads are excellent. Listening to some banging tunes and enjoying the ride. My arse is getting a bit warm, a bit numb, but I think I might have to contemplate in upgrading the seat at some point. I mean, the seats you get for these bikes are not cheap. Aftermarket ones are about anything from 500 to 700 pounds, but they've got superior technology, better support, better comfort. So I think for long distance riding it might be a worthy purchase. But we'll see how I feel at the end of this trip. Another quick update on the M6. We're just coming up to Lockerbie. The turning was just behind us. Over here on the right is the town of Lockerbie. Very famous, of course, back in the 80s. The Pan Am 747 flying over was blown out of the sky by a bomb planted by 2 Libyans and blew up as it was cruising over and landed in the town. Caused absolute devastation. A lot of people killed, many hundreds of people were killed, and people on the ground. Yeah, very sad. But yeah, Lockerbie in Scotland. This is the place. Geese. It's a little unexpected. Lots of geese. Okay, random. Lovely creatures. That's it, just take your time. feathers. Cool. Okay, cool. Right. It's warm. Getting very warm. Okay. Okay, GoPro's recording. Let's go. Just some geese just chilling out at service station in Scotland. Random, I know, but each to their own. Geese have got to stop somewhere for a rest, I guess, just like any of us. Right, back onto the A74 to Glasgow. Yep, it changes from the M6 into the A74, or the M74, sorry. It's an English, must be a Scottish thing. Here we go again! There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's Glasgow. I don't think I'll bother with going into town. It's just like any other big city. I'd rather get up north, to be honest. Okay, there we come. Coming up to Harley Davidson now. Follow that guy. Guess I've got to stop. There we go, Harley Davidson, West Coast and Glasgow. Okay, we're on the M8 heading north now, just leaving Glasgow. Just been to the Harley Davidson dealership, West Coast Harley Davidson. A little smaller than what I thought it was going to be, but it was a very nice place. Really, they spent a lot of time and attention to make it to a really nice place. Quite enjoyed it. I picked up my poker chip and I've also got my dealer t-shirt. Had a nice tuna mayo sandwich. Relaxed a bit, cooled down, and that's it. So the time is, I left at 3:30. It's about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours to Taynuilt. So no rush, I'm doing 60, don't need to go any faster. Coming up to a bridge, that's the Clyde, I think it is. Holiday traffic, lovely. Remind me not to come home this way. I'm not going to, I'm coming down the east side anyway, so please. Campbelltown straight ahead. Oban to the right. Fort William, that's where we're also going. Tarbert Hotel. A lot of places called Tarbert. Thanks for the warning. You've got to be careful on these roads, I've been told, so let's be careful on these roads. Got to remember I'm carrying a bit more weight than I'm normally used to riding on when I'm getting all flighty, so it's upsetting the handling a bit. I suppose it's good practice if I ever wanted to carry a pillion. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, it's a nice road. Shame about all this traffic. But it's definitely a lot cooler in the shade of the mountain. Overtake. I like driving with a fog light on. Netherlands. You crazy Dutch bastard. Oh come on, to get a tank through there. Just take your time, Max. Be patient. Oh, thank God they're turning over. No. Yes, no. No more tourists. Sharp turn coming up. Nope. Oh, here it is. Oh, come on, Google Maps, update. I am too tired. Twisty, twisty. Oh, it was inevitable. More traffic. This road's a bit sketchy. Surface. Mind you, I suppose this is the main arterial route, north to south or south to north. So a lot of traffic. So a lot of wear and tear. And I would imagine roadworks on this road would be a bitch. I got stopped at the Green Welly, not to buy anything, but just have a drink, change the battery out on the camera for the last part into Taynuilt. Oh, there we go. Oh, is that the end of the twisties? No! Yeah, I think so. Yep. Well, that was fun. Quite a few hesitant drivers back there, but I don't blame him, you know. When in doubt, just take your time, nice and easy. Now that's a view. You can see why people move to Scotland to retire. I wonder if I could work from home in Scotland. I mean, we have to go to the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I imagine the commute's going to be a bit long. 9 hours there, 9 hours back, 12-hour shift. Possible. No, not in a million years. Remember, Max, it's 50 miles an hour or less. Don't want to get caught by the bill, the jock bill, the police, the rozzers, the cozzers, the policemen, police people, persons, police officers, that's it. Alright, 49 minutes to go. The Falls of Falloch. Sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings. Still nobody behind me. Great. Bit of heather. Roundabout. Over. Average speed check cameras, be careful. police unmarked motorcycles in operation. Yeah, you can certainly feel the temperature difference up here. Taynuilt lodges. There's a green welly. GoPro, stop recording. church that Dad's buried in is just over here. Up there, I think. He's buried it up there. I'd say hello to him tomorrow. Okay, that's the hotel. Will reduce